morning. I'm out here on the lake and I just thought I'd give you the view of that, and particularly the view of the sun that is just risen a little ways up into the horizon. And I did some yoga out here today, listened to Adam Bartlett on my headphones, good Canadian boy, and I've listened to Bob Dylan, and I've listened to the Tragically Hip, and I've listened to Stevie Nicks, and I listened to Elle King, and I listened to an artist that I have not heard before who talks about honey child. And I once knew a man named Harry Stefaniak, and every time he saw you, he'd cup your face into his hands, from a little girl up to a full adult woman. And he would kiss your face with all the might and glory in his soul, and he'd hold you and he would love you, and he would say, "Sweet honey child, sweet honey child." And so that song is on my playlist in honor of Harry Stefaniak. And my reading today spoke about the Celtic Circle and how those that are on the invisible are awfully close to us here that are on the visible side of things. And it sure is a nice thought to think that. And I certainly get all kinds of messages and signs that seem to want to try to tell me that. And our logic mind has difficulty with that sometimes. But it is lovely to be in the middle of the lake and hear "Sweet honey child," and just think about those that have crossed over. And I found a dime this morning in my bed, which always makes me think of ones that have traveled forward. And I'm just here to say, in my reading today, the Celtic is not a line. They use circles, because what begins never ends. I know one thing's for sure, is I love those that have crossed over as much as I did when they were here, or probably even more. And in that way, love does not die. And the most important thing we had that we shared together was not what we accomplished, it wasn't what we did, it wasn't what we said, it wasn't what color our hair was, or our eyes were, or our skin was. It was the love that we shared in between, and that is sacred. And that doesn't seem to die. So it's got me smiling today, and I hope it has you smiling too. Thanks for joining, friends, family, and folks. Suzanne Hermines, Inspiration's the theme. Hit subscribe and invite your friends.